Hi, you're probably wondering who the hell I am. This isn't a Hasidic, Jewish, academic mystic. There's no beard. I'm Bob Peck. I'm a filmmaker, writer, and mystic. We're calling ourselves that. I'm a co-host of Beware How Show, a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. We talk about mindfulness, metaphysics, non-duality. Our guests are artists, teachers, activists, usually a combination of all three. We're such huge fans of Zevi. He came over to our channel last month. We had a beautiful recorded conversation about Jewish mysticism. We learned a lot. We've been talking more about collaborations, and he was nice enough to invite me to share a clip from a feature documentary that I've done called The Kingdom Within. I made this documentary about yoga and Christianity after hearing a pastor refer to yoga as demonic. It played at festivals in 2015 and 2016. It was on Gaia for about 5 years. It's now free, the whole feature, on our YouTube, Beware How channel. Check out some nice context on radical compassion.
Concept of Ahimsa is fairly old. It goes back, dates way back. Actually, in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, Ashtanga Yoga talks about Yama, Niyama, these disciplines of life. There are 10 disciplines. And the first one in Yama is Ahimsa. Ahimsa, Satya, Steya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. So that shows how much significance yogis have given to non-violence. Because Ahimsa, after Ahimsa comes Satya, truth. A lot of people give so significance to truth, and sure enough, truth is very important. But the very chronology that Patanjali has given, Ahimsa takes precedence over that.
If serving God concerns you ultimately, well, then you think twice before you inflict any violence, because our Lord was clear about his admonition regarding peace. In fact, he went beyond just being peaceful. Remember, Jesus said, "You've heard it said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, you shall love your enemy. You shall do good to him who wants to hurt you." I mean, think about that. Can you imagine what the people gathered around that hillside would have thought?
Ahimsa is considered the supreme principle. Ahimsa paramo dharmaha. It is a supreme principle. It's a principle that should be followed at all times. Something that should be followed in actions, in thoughts, and in words. So you have to be very careful, very watchful of these actions, thoughts, and words that we use on an everyday basis, in different circumstances. So what Matthew is explaining there about Jesus' teaching is symbolic of the same aspect, the same teachings in the Bible.